So you're probably wondering what I'm doing out here. Actually, I should be getting onto my flight back to England. Apart from all the hassle of all the paperwork that's involved and everything, and the COVID tests and everything. Well, our flight's been cancelled from Brussels to Brussels, and then from Brussels to Heathrow. So at the moment we're in the car park. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and we're waiting for to be picked up by a hotel coach and take us to a hotel. So it should be quite interesting to see what's happening. One thing I've actually noticed is that I'm getting bitten by mosquitoes. They seem to love me for some reason. Still waiting for the bus. I'm sure it'll be here very shortly. Just hang around and see what turns up. So while I'm here waiting, actually, I'll explain to you what's actually happened. My flight was meant to be at 1:30, and for some reason it's been cancelled. We don't know the reason why. Then it was back on again, and now it's back off again. And the airport's going to put us up in a hotel. In fact, Lake Victoria Hotel. So it'll be quite interesting to see what that is like. One of the problems is that all of our COVID tests run out tomorrow. So we have actually got to get new COVID tests for tomorrow for flight, because we have to have a COVID test for 72 hours. So I don't know if they can fast track it and we get it back very quickly, or we are stuck here for another 2 to 3 days until we get another flight. I don't know. I said I want to go back and stay at my house, but they said no, you've got to stay in a hotel so we can contact you and everything, and also you get a free COVID test. So we're staying in a hotel and we'll see what actually happens. The other problem is that when you go back to the UK, we have a self-location form to fill in as well. We have to do it online, and if the time changes, we have to redo it all again. So we have to go onto the government portal to do it all, which is a lot of hassle, I'll tell you that now, because it keeps crashing. And we also had to order COVID tests as well, 2 COVID tests, which is 220 quid. Now, I hope that we can use these COVID tests when they arrive, and we arrive, say 3 or 4 days later. We'll find out. But if we get new COVID tests, because they're saying the other ones are out of date, and I can't see COVID tests running out of date, but government policies are, sometimes they're very awkward, so we'll have to see what actually happens. Anyway, we're still waiting for our transport to Lake Victoria Hotel. Well, as you see, our lift has arrived, so we're going to jump on that and then head off to the Lake Victoria Hotel. We'll see what that's like. Victoria Hotel, and I'm going to check in and see what the rooms are like. Well, we just checked into the hotel actually, and the Lake Victoria in Entebbe is quite nice. Let's get this mask off, that's a bit better. I can breathe. Right, so let me show you the room actually. It's not bad, and of course this is, as we were on cancelled, it's all paid by Brussels Airlines. So let me show you the room. So that's the room. What I'm going to try and do now is go downstairs. Now they say go down to the pool restaurant, and you might be able to get something to eat. Don't spend more than $12. So we're going to go down because I'm actually starving. We actually get, by the ticket, we got 3 meals. We have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now, of course, we would have got a meal on the plane, which would have been our dinner, I suppose, really. So I'm going to book it down as a dinner, and we'll see. Well, see if we get away with it anyway. So see you down at the pool. Well, I'm at the terrace bar now, and I'm told to get something to eat here. So I see a waiter running over here. So let's hopefully I'll get something to eat. This is very pleasant. I've ordered myself a chef's salad and English pot of tea. So, see what comes. Evidently my budget is, I think it was $12 US. Well, I'm well under that. So that's good. So I'm going to eat that and then I'm going to retire. So we'll see what the food looks like anyway. Cheers, thanks very much. That looks lovely, thank you. Lovely time. Okay. Well, that was very nice actually, very fulfilling actually, and as you see, plenty of food there. In fact, I've left some a bit over, which is very rare for me because I tend to eat everything. Anyway, I'm off to bed, and we'll see you tomorrow morning, and we'll see if we get a flight or not. See you tomorrow. Bye. And a very good morning. Slept reasonably well, just had a shower, had an email from Brussels saying that my flight now is tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the morning. Friday morning it will be, 26th, so, which is fine. But the only problem is now, COVID's result, because the test has run out. Well, we run out by the time I leave, so I can't see if I can get a test. But you know what it's like. Do the test, you get it back 1 or 2 days later. So we're going to see, and you're going to have to land paying for it. Well, in fact, so I've been told that Brussels Airlines will pay for it, but well, we'll soon find out what's going to happen about that. I'm going to go down and do a bit of phone calls and things and see what happens. I'll let you know. Well, I've actually just been down to reception, and they told me that the plan is that we're going to have our COVID test here in the hotel. They're going to come along and they're going to do that, so that's good. And then we will be picked up from the hotel today at 7 o'clock to take us to the airport. So we're going to spend quite a long time at the airport, I think, really. But anyway, nice hotel actually. So this is the Lake Victoria Hotel here in Entebbe. So far, touch wood, everything's okay. Back at home, back in my hotel room, should I say. So, as I said, we're back in my hotel room now. Just putting that, turn the lights on. So I've had my COVID test. That's been paid for by Brussels, which is good. And what's going to happen now is that I'm going to be here now to around about 6 o'clock time. And then they'll get us a coach to head off towards the airport. And they should email the results to us, and also they will send the hard copies to the actual airport as well for us to pick up. I've been on the government portal, and I've just in fact I've done all over again the new visa to get into the UK, the people's location form, which is this one down here. Well, it's lunchtime and there's a wide variety of food here, which is well, very appetizing. Well, back into the hotel room. The food was quite nice actually, as you saw just there. And I'm going to do now, I think I'm going to rest because we're going to be picked up at 6 o'clock and be down the airport probably around about 6:30. And then we do all the check-ins and they're going to evidently send the COVID tests to the airport so we can fly. So we'll catch you a little bit later and I'll let you know what's happening. Well, it's time to leave now. We're getting loaded onto the bus and then off to the airport. Mind you, we've got a long way. It's around about 6 o'clock now and our flight is at 1 o'clock, so it's going to be a long day. Well, we finally arrived. We're at Entebbe Airport now. Actually, what we've got to do is collect our luggage and I suppose check in. We'll find out. Right, I registered in, and the next thing I should do is I've got to get the hard copy of our coronavirus test. So we've got to sit down here and just wait for it to turn up now, I suppose, and then we can check in properly, I suppose. Well, I've got my COVID test back and that's all okay. I've checked in. I'm now, well, I've got 3 or 4 hours to kill now before our actual flight actually. So, I'm a bit worried about is that person behind me. Anyway, it's not taking any risks, is it? Anyway, see you a little bit later. Well, there we go. We've got a call. Looks like a flight is on, and we're heading back to Europe, back to Brussels, and then back to Heathrow. Hope you enjoyed the little video. Thanks very much for watching. If you want to leave a comment, please do so. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, it'd be fantastic if you did. So once again, this is Andy saying thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you a little bit later. Okay, bye for now. Bye-bye.